Turn the volume up. Things are about to get raunchy.
Welcome back to Raunchy Regret Podcast. I'm here with three boys, men, but they look like boys.
Boys to men.
Over the internet.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Fuck's wrong with you guys?
Married to her.
I don't know,
Muffin Man?
dude.
I'm about to smell my shit right now and just end this. I'm out.
And for those of you that are wondering what Gnome said, he's actually talking about his shit.
What if your wife ends up on like making a murderer and she's like, I didn't kill him. He sniffed the salt. I found him dead. We don't believe that.
There's a YouTube video. Watch it. Watch it.
Post this Thursday. Make sure to subscribe first.
We're over here. Smell the salt. Smell the salt. You're turning violet, Violet.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Oh, I fucking love it. So, Beezy, you fucking fell on a sword for all of us this week, and you said, I'm going to create the goddamn rundown.
Yeah,
So-
mistakenly.
So, with that, I'm just going to ask you before we get into it, how was your week?
It wasn't bad. So we did that suicide trip up to Massachusetts. So we flew up there Wednesday night and then had the funeral on Thursday, and then we drove back on Friday morning. So that was fun. We got back in pretty late the other night, so it's just been a lot of recouping. But one thing, we did stop in Scranton, PA, and I did get a picture. Me and the wife got
Joe
a picture.
Biden?
No,
Dunder
we got a
Mifflin.
picture of the Dunder Mifflin Tower.
The real president of
So-
America. You know, I got to stop you, Beezy, real quick. It's comical that if we have new listeners, welcome. We appreciate you're here. If you haven't already left, we're glad you're here. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever they say, right? But I love how if somebody has not listened to the pretext of this before, and you say a suicide trip, and then you actually say we came back from the funeral for the funeral context. Anyway, proceed.
And you're going to Massachusetts, home of a bombing.
Oh.
FBI opened up. Fuck. Front door
And
glass open.
Stone just got swatted.
Well, dude, I'm sorry you had to go through that to the funeral. That sucks, but I hope it was good. I hope you were able to send off your grandma just fine. And
Yeah.
and
It
go
was
from
good.
there,
Good
but,
to see some of the cousins. I actually got to meet one of my cousins, who was like our number one listener on Fraternize. So we'd never actually met in person before, and he's close enough that he ended up driving. Him and the wife drove up, and we went and got dinner Thursday evening after the funeral. So that was
Nice.
pretty cool. Shout out to Sean. I hope you're listening.
Hell
I,
yeah.
I
son of
thought
a bitch.
Gnome was the only one who didn't know his cousins.
Yeah, but they're not listeners. They're not our number one listeners. So, but shout out to you guys. If I haven't met you and you are listening, shout out to trial 1, 2, and 3.
Oh man, my camera is totally shaking so far. Good for my belly. I love it. Stone, how was your week, buddy?
It was good. Just a whole lot of homework. Getting week 5 done in this class is last week. I got a whole lot of it done yesterday, and then I did a 7-page paper today on leasing updates and accounting. So that was a whole lot of fun. And you can definitely count my ass tonight going to be fucking balls deep in a goddamn bong and fucked up beyond recognition after that shit is turned in.
Treat yourself.
Yes. You've no fucking idea. You've no fucking idea. Treat
So
yourself.
are you more of a smoker than an eater?
Do you mean like, do I like to smoke more than eat edibles? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Do you prefer smoking over eating edibles?
I was gonna say, if you smoke, you pretty much eat. Those go hand in hand.
Yeah. One goes in one hand, the other goes in the other hand, and they both go to your mouth real fast. No, it really depends. If I'm going to do an edible, I'm not going anywhere because you just never know with some edibles. They could be there for fucking hours. And then holy shit, it's been 6 hours and you're finally coming down. There's some of them where it's 45 minutes and it's gone. But I know with smoking, I got a good 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how hard I hit it. And then it'll start to like fade and like I'm good to go after 2 hours. So it really depends on what I'm doing. Yeah. If it's, for instance, if it's a night without my kid and I got nothing to do but party, you best damn be sure I'm going to be fucking 10 milligrams deep plus a bong plus an infused pre-roll plus I don't remember what the fuck's going to happen, but probably some proper 12 is going to come out too. And we're just going to get fucking litty titties.
Take some of that Frankenstein shit and mix it with that other shit.
The bling, and that deer shit. I'll go to the fucking devil's house with you, bro. Let's go.
I still wonder how you got your nickname, but I think that answered it. So I think we're good there.
He's actually a big Bible guy, and he was really into the story about people getting stoned. You know,
the judgment.
He is
part
without
of it. I
being
like
cast the
that.
first stone. AJ's a big believer in that. That's why he got the name. The weed's just a secondary thing.
Exactly. I couldn't get past the burning bush. I was like,
The
all
burning
right,
bush,
dude,
I was
let's
about
go.
to
So before I get into my story, because I'm actually pretty disappointed in myself. Nomi, how was your week?
It was all right. Pretty much the whole household was sick, and then got better, and then my 3-year-old daughter ended up in the ER because she ended up having a UTI. So there's a long story behind it of how it happened, but whatever. But so her having a like nice 102, 103 fever for a couple days on and off, that sucked. But she's better now. So the weekend ended better than it started. But yeah, it was just a tough week, sickness, and just like tired of it. I'm tired. It seems like everybody's always fucking sick now, and like everywhere. I'm just tired of it. So
Yeah.
Thanks,
'Tis
Biden.
the season.
Yeah. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
So, gentlemen, I have something to admit, and I'm gonna bring it to the table here, and I'm gonna talk about it because I'm a failure as a father. I thought I did better raising my daughter. Okay, so my daughter has a great job. She's going to school. She's saving money. She's doing all the things, right? Except for the fact that we have a new restaurant in town called Shaq's Big Chicken, right? You guys know Shaquille O'Neal likes chicken, all the things. My daughter asked me if I had been to Shaq's Big Chicken. And I said, what? And she goes, Shaq's Big Chicken. And I said, you mean Shaq's Big Chicken? And she goes, yeah, I mean, whatever. Have you been there? And I said, Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal. And she goes, okay, have you been there?
We're not going to gloss over this.
Do you know who Shaquille O'Neal is? And she goes, no. Who is he? And I went, oh my God, what the fuck? So my daughter, up until 2 days ago, literally had her entire life where she knew nothing about Shaq. I showed her a fucking picture of Shaq. She goes, nope, don't even know. She had no clue who Shaq was. Nothing, dude. Nothing. No basketball, no fucking movies, no commercials, no
rap?
nothing.
No rap.
No rap.
Oh,
Man has a gold record.
I'm a failure as a father, boys. I am an absolute failure as a father. She doesn't know who fucking Shaq is. Like, she could have not saved money. She could have fucking sold crack on the side of the road, and I'd have still been fine. But the fact that she doesn't know crack or doesn't know who Shaq is, like, I'm about done with the relationship. I'm about ready to throw it to the road.
Slip?
I'd have been a Freudian slip, yeah. So yeah, that was my weekend for sure. Well, that, and I was a big hater like my former co-host, but we'll get into that another time. And I fucking took it in the tail. So we'll talk about that more later.
Well, you got another round to spread your wings to another team. When your story started, I actually thought you were going to say you were a failure because your daughter finally bought a Cowboys jersey, but that's not where the story went. So
that's not where the
that's
story
where I thought
went.
it was going though.
No, this year I think I've rotated all of my fucking make believe jerseys in my closet. So now I get to shake it off with Taylor Swift and hope for the best. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's my week. That's my week. Well, Beezy, take us down this rundown, dude.
I say
All right.
just give 'em
Smarten
hell.
up, stupid. I think that's what we're going to try on this little segment. It was a little idea I had floating around the old nog. I like to try and broaden my verbal horizons on occasion. And what better way than digging into some old school shit? Old terms or words or phrases that may or may not sound raunchy. And then we're going to teach it like our class of 3. For instance, for mine, it is a phrase, and I haven't exactly found a whole lot for the origination. I would assume it is probably British, but it is twixt wind and water. It is slang for the vagina. And it is based on its location between the anus and the urethral opening, hence the wind and water.
So we got the ABC, which is the ass ball connector, and they got the what?
Yes, they got the twixt wind and water.
Heh.
Technically, it's called the modern version of that is called a kazif. Because if it wasn't there, all her insides would fall out. So
I've
we'll
never
just go
heard
with
that
that.
before. That's great.
Well,
Well, we know you didn't listen to about 3/4 of the Bleach Bros episodes, so I got one.
Let's go.
I have. It's called the Whisper Nest. It's
God
pronounced whisper and then nest. I'm gonna go with the origination is American on this one, and this would definition would be 2 butts in a bed under the covers, farting silently, aka sleeper seepers. I got a nice.
so if you put a microphone, up to the bed, would you just hear?
Yeah, you just. Yeah, and my sentence would be, we made a real whisper nest after eating those chili dogs last night.
I got one here. This one is just for you, B-word. I got hush mode.
Hush mode. I like
Jordan
where this
saw this one. He knows
this
exactly
is
where this is
going.
going. Hush mode. To be in a state of quietness because of being clowned on. Use in a sentence. B-word put himself in hush mode, a.k.a. blackface, because he got fucking dunked on for having a shit time trying to go through that rundown last time.
Can I piggyback onto this one? I got another one. It's called pretendinitis. It's a made up injury to get out of doing something. My sentence is B-word had pretendinitis, so he didn't have to record this week.
Oh, now I'm in fucking hush mode for sure. So my word is actually a word that I don't like on the surface. I came across this word and I thought, that's a really fucking offensive word. And it really doesn't mean anything. It's from a Yorkshire dialect, so that means it's, European. The word is called titty nope. So the word titty and the word nope put together, titty nope.
Like N-O-P-E or K-N-O-P-E?
This is not a kniga. This is titty nope. So Tittynope.
All right, titty nope.
This is another word that might make you blush until you find out it's perfectly innocent. Titty nope is what you call a small amount of something that's simply left over. In a sentence, there's a titty nope of sugar in a bowl.
Huh.
Titty nope. So I learned something this week. I thought titty nope would be a breast cancer survivor. I thought titty nope would be the flat chick in high school. I thought titty nope would just be really big shoulder blades. But it turns out titty nope is just a little bit of something left over. So that's my word.
I like it. Use it in another sentence to go off of gnomes. There was a titty nope of shit in the bed after we had that whisper nest last night.
and now Gnome is on hush mode because he knows he's guilty.
That's what he gets for eating that Sonic.
Oh, no joke.
Oh, that was fun. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that and got a little bit smarter, stupid.
All right, you want to do some coming in blind there, Beezy, or you want to throw out some other words?
No, let's come in blind because I think we might be on this one for a minute.
I'm coming in blind.
Okay. Coming in blind, we're doing top 3 favorite aggressive songs. It can be musically aggressive, lyrically aggressive, just musically or lyrically, really, I guess, or just an aggressive song. You hear it and you get ah. I'll go ahead and do my 3. Give y'all a chance to think. And then we're going to do B-word, stoned, and then gnome.
Okay.
All right. So my first one, just hyper aggressive song lyrically. Give Me Head Ho by E40. Just give me
Solid
head
pick.
ho.
Solid
that's,
pick.
That's fucking aggressive as shit. And she's a princess.
Was.
All right, there,
Was.
Howser.
She was. She's freaking the
was.
sheets now. Here's another one that you guys probably have never heard. Have you ever heard of the band Blue October?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has this one song, and it's kind of hard to find it, but it's called The End. And this one is just a wickedly lyrically aggressive song because he talks about basically him walking in on his wife with her new lover, and he goes red and kills them all. So if you get a chance, check the song out. Give it a listen. It's a good one. And then for musically aggressive, this one's just kind of a throwback to my older video gaming days, but Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force. I can't not listen to that song if it even has a snippet. I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to go listen to the whole song. It's kind of like Cartman with Sailing Away.
Now go listen to it, Beezy. We've lost Beezy. Comes back 8 minutes later.
Right. And then I did have one honorable mention, and I'll save that one for the end because I know it's another one that y'all have never heard of, so it'll be a great one. But all right, hit us up, B-Word. What you got?
Okay, so you said aggressive songs. First one that came up in my mind was "Killing in the Name of" by Rage Against the Machine. So I was
Good
like,
choice.
"That's
I'll scratch
that's
that from my list.
instantly that's instantly what I thought was going to come up." Jordan and I have actually talked about this song on a Hateful Gnome episode, although I don't even know if it was published. I think this was after it was done. "Rock Fist" by Thousand Foot Crutch.
Oh yeah, good one.
And that was a fucking awesome one. And then the third one that I'm going to go with is "Baby It's Cold Outside." My guy was getting a little handsy, a little aggressive. So
Allegedly,
yeah. It was a Bill Cosby barbecue, Bill Cosby cookout. And then if I have to do an honorable mention, we'll go "Without Me" by Eminem.
very nice. Stoned, give me your 3.
The first one that came to mind was "The End of All We Know" by Bleed From Within.
Ooh.
That's like one of my go-to. Like if I just like pissed, or like need to just get pissed to get something out, you just got that feeling. You just need to, you just need to get there and do it. Yeah, I'm hearing voices, but not seeing progress. Devastate, can't relate, stay the fuck away from me. Bam. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, let's fucking go. Also, Disaster Piece by Slipknot. Yeah, exactly. Meth Mike's coming out, baby. Disaster Piece by Slipknot. I want to slit I want to slit your throat and fuck the wound. Like that's the opening line. That's the opening line. Yeah, that one's definitely by myself in my car driving 90 on the freeway. That one's definitely that gets me going. And then the third one, I know I had to pick Metallica, but I didn't know which one to pick, so I just from a list just kind of randomly tossed it, and it ended up landing on Master of Puppets, which honestly gets me going every time. But it was between that one, Blackened, and One. Like any one of those three, honestly. Yeah, that's my list.
Unpopular
It's a good
opinion, their new album, that Moth to the Flame, I really fucking like that one.
That one was really good. 72 seasons. Let's just let James and Lars write the album, honestly. You know, yeah, I could go on for days about that. Anyways, no.
So I really like this this segment of Coming in Blind. When you don't get to pick it, you have no clue what's coming, and you have to just think on your toes. Because I've heard some great choices already that hadn't even come to my mind. But the three lyrically aggressive, or not just lyrically, but actually all three of these are lyrically aggressive, and I love all of them. One of them is a I guess we'll say performer that I found in the last year, and he is from Australia, and his name is Kim Dracula, and his song "Make Me Famous" is completely lyrically aggressive. All you got to do is you just go look it up, listen to it, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Number two, an oldie and a goodie for those of us that are in our mid to late 30s, even a little bit younger. I guess AJ, he'll understand this one. Everybody knows this song, "Break Stuff" by Limp Bizkit, because
Oh yeah.
why can't you, right?
It's just one of those days.
It is just one of those days. My personal favorite lyrically aggressive song, and it's also a nice thrash aggression song as well, but just lyrically you can feel the hatred in this song. And when you get in a bad mood and you can feel hatred in a song, like there's passion that was made in this song, that this person hates somebody so bad that they wrote this song about it. And it's actually the song "Game Over" by Machine Head. That song just speaks volumes of hatred, and it's such a good fucking song. You can just feel the passion that Rob has in that song of who he fucking hates, which is a former band member, I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, that's my number one. Like if I'm in a super bad mood, that song it's going in my car and blaring the speakers all day long. So,
How many times have you listened to it since you got the new job?
0.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
It's only been a week. So how many times did I listen to it in the last 16 years? Well, it came out in 2014. So take that round to 3, about 3,765. So,
Solid.
give or take 10.
This was one hell of a Coming in blind, dude.
I like
this
that was
one.
a good one.
That was good.
This is a good one.
So my
That's a good one
honorable
for sure.
mention that you guys need to go check out. This guy has a bunch of songs. He was kind of a nobody. I heard about him when I was living in Florida. But it's Alligator Dave and the Couch Band. And he's got this song called "Eager Beaver." And it's basically saying, hey, don't use your teeth when you're giving me head.
Solid advice. Solid advice.
Yeah. Oh,
But that was an
Roadhead by
honorable
Grey
mention.
Bush would be a good one.
Oh,
Or no, was
yeah.
it Roadhead? What? No, it wasn't Roadhead. It was
Roadneck.
Roadneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be another good one for sure. Speaking of music, and I know that I'm taking this off to the side. I fell in a fucking rabbit hole Sunday morning. Did you guys know that Ben Shapiro rapped on a fucking Tom McDonald track recently?
Yeah.
Who is this?
And
Ben Shapiro, he's a conservative pundit,
Oh,
yeah.
and he God damn it, dude! I thought it was AI the whole time, and I looked, and I'm like, "This is not AI. This is not AI." Not that it was aggressive.
Shapiro, he's the son of the guy who defended OJ, right?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't his
I think
dad?
his dad's his whole family are like medical people or something. If I remember correctly.
Probably just associating my last name, but I always thought that was his
I
dad.
mean,
Oh my
and
God,
don't
that's
fact
so
check us either.
sad.
yeah,
Nah.
we're not here to report.
We ain't
the
got no
news.
Jamie here. He's not here, man. But okay, so was that legit him or was that AI? Because there's a whole lot of fucking shit coming out of AI right now. A fucking
Oh,
Biggie
yeah.
album just came out.
I heard that.
I'm kind of
Taylor
curious.
Swift.
Not gonna
Biggie
lie.
Tupac collab.
Taylor
album.
Swift has some porn out there. So much so that the Biden administration now wants to look into AI. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
I don't care what side you're on. That's funny.
All right, boys. Well, let's take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? It's Mitch from the Two Guys in a Dark podcast, and I am joined by Bobby, the only guy I know who thinks about chili dogs while he's hanging out at your mom's house.
You damn right. And speaking of things I like to do on Sundays, nothing beats a brand new episode of Two Guys in the Dark.
Oh, tell me more, Daddy.
We sit down, discuss life, pop culture, entertainment, and much, much more.
So join us weekly as we take to the open road with a turkey burger and some cabbage rolls, right here on the Two Guys in a Dark podcast.
Sometimes people have a story to tell. It could be a story of triumph or a story of sorrow. However, it's their story. It's important to keep their story authentic, in their own words, and delivered in a delicate way. That's where Unfiltered Discussions podcast comes in. I'm Brian Howard. I talk with my guests about tough subjects and pivotal moments. I'd love for you to hear their stories. Subscribe to Unfiltered Discussions on your favorite podcast platform. Let's ensure their stories are heard. Welcome back to Raunchy Regret. This is B-Word and Beezy. This is your rundown, my friend. So far, we were talking behind the break. We're having a good time. This is fun. So this next part, I'm not looking forward to, bro. So set this up.
So we're going to do raunchy reviews.
Raunchy reviews.
It's so raunchy.
When we recorded last week's episode, I think the couple of days before we recorded it, I was on a TikTok wormhole and ended up watching several different things from the Joe Rogan Experience, and he had fucking Ron White on this episode, and they were doing smelling salts, and I was like, what? Like, if you get fucking knocked out kind of smelling salts? Yep, that's the shit. So apparently, and this was, I had no idea you could use this for anything other than bringing somebody out. And apparently it's really big in the weightlifting community, and like UFC fighters use it all the time. They'll fucking hoover up some of this shit before they go beat the shit out of somebody. It's
Unless they practice
interesting.
karate.
Unless it's karate, and then they're the ones getting their asses beat. Hey, nice callback.
Go visit episode 1.
So what we ended up doing is we all picked up a little bottle of smelling salts. So if you read on these and you guys decide y'all want to do this with us, more power to you. But what
Go
you're
ahead and
supposed to
order
do-
it. Stop the episode now, and then
Don't
once it
listen
comes
anymore.
in, then restart.
And then, yeah, you're going to want to do it along with us. But basically what you do is you open the bottle, you fill the cap up with water, you dump it in there, you shake it up, you let it set for a bit, and then you snort it.
When ready, you open
Give
the
it a
cap.
sniff.
You just give it a good old courtesy sniff.
Get on in it. Yeah, so let me clarify. You do not actually snort it. I mean, you just
Read the directions on the
you
back of the
sniff
bottle.
it in.
The Raunchy Regret podcast is not responsible for any medical damages that you may do to your nose.
or hose.
So how did you guys get sued? Was it from B-Word pronouncing that football's player name a little raunchy? No, it was actually because Beezy said to go ahead and snort the salts when he really meant smell it.
Smell it. Let's preface that. Smell the salts. Don't actually ingest them.
Yeah.
So okay, so earlier in the break, behind the scenes, whatever we call it, I was talking thinking we were already back, right? So I do have to say this now on live air, post live, whatever we're talking. Anyway, so yours, you open the cap and give it a courtesy whiff, and this is the same one as it was on the JRE with Ron White. Whereas mine, because of time constraints, I couldn't get it. So I actually have a squeeze one, and my directions say, squeeze is ready, twist cap, and squeeze slowly. The more you squeeze, the stronger the reaction.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Hey, what's that song you hate? You want to turn that on real quick? So that way when you're sniffing this, you give it a good old squeeze. Well, shit, man.
Any volunteers? I mean, I'll go first.
Beezy, this is your list.
All right, I will go first. So, oh, shit. Speak amongst yourselves. Let me shake it up real quick.
Hey, Gnome.
Yeah.
Why 7 afraid of? Why 6 afraid of 7? Oh.
That really grabs a hold of you.
I thought your head was about to track into your neck, and then you became a turkey. That's what it just looked like.
Oh man, I got some of that shit run down the bottle, so I started sniffing it, and I couldn't really smell it.
Crying.
So I got. Oh, it's getting stronger. Ooh,
I've got grown man tears coming out of my eyes.
We're gonna cap that feller.
You know what? I'll go next. And the reason why I'll go next is because I hated on the fucking 49ers all goddamn weekend without penalty. So this will be my penalty.
You know, Beezy, as B-Word opens it up, and he's going to take a sniff here in a second. You know, as some, I'm sure you've done a lot of fishing in your life.
Dude, that reaction comes in so good on the Super 8 film you're shooting on right now.
Oh God. Oh. I'm awake.
So, do you get the rush though? Do you feel Beezy? Do you feel the rush?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, what a rush!
Hit a little bit on the other nose.
He's gonna get me.
Oh God.
Oh shit!
That grabs a hold.
Oh my God. Nomi, you next, or you want me to go next?
Yeah, I'm gonna go next.
Go it.
What I was saying though is, you get the fuck, that's potent shit. That's just the cap. Woo! Oh man, it's good. Oh. Oh. Let me get the other side. Damn, this is good shit. Woo! That one got in there. Oh man, it's in. It's burning. Oh man, I get it though. When you watch that video and you see Ron White's reaction,
Yeah.
I haven't felt this good in 4 years.
You get that moment of clarity.
Yeah,
That was putting on
after
your
your-
comrades.
Entire body shuts down.
Oh.
Whoever came up with raunchy reviews is a goddamn genius. Oh man, but Beezy, like I was saying earlier,
Fuck.
as
That one
somebody
in my left one. Didn't even hit the right.
who's gone through a lot of fishing, you get a lot of stank fucking shit, like stank baits, and I always love giving those sniffs to that stinky ass bait.
Ooh.
So
Get that
like,
booty
fuck.
stank. Get
Some
that
of my
Badussy.
favorite- yeah, some of my favorites.
Dude.
I
I felt like God's finger just went up my nose and went like fucking
It just tickled the brain.
Dude, it felt like a finger going up my nose and just. That's exactly what that shit felt like. Damn.
For the purposes of social media, I have an idea. So if you're listening to this episode, you're not following us on social media, go follow us.
Woo!
Everybody, let's take another sniff all together.
I
Everybody
just
at
took
once.
another one. God damn it.
I know.
All right, fuck it.
And
Go it in
let's
the right
just-
nostril.
And just take it to the head. So we'll just do it on the count of 3.
Taking it
We'll
to
go one. Oh
the
shit! I can
streets.
smell this shit already. Holy shit! 1,
It's so good.
2, 3.
It was in there. Woo!
You know what the best part is, though? Now that we've done this, when you see a sports person, like in hockey, they do it a lot on the bench with the salt. Now I know, I'm going to be able to actually smell what they're doing.
Oh god, dude, it smells like a fucking squirter's whorehouse.
Speaking of squirting, have you guys ever had an anal squirter? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
damn, you want some of that hot fudge sundae?
I've
Damn,
been
extra
an anal
peanuts.
squirter.
Is that a corn kernel?
Yep, that's one thing you don't want a tittle nope of.
What? Badussy juice?
That shit'll make it go in hush mode after you get clowned on.
Oh, fuck, man. This is good shit.
Dude, ugh.
Honestly,
it really
like,
feels like someone stuck a fucking finger up there.
whew. Okay, so I don't know what brand everybody got. I think the 3 of us have the same. Did you get the same brand? No,
I have the
AS.
same brand. It's just a
Okay.
squeeze instead of a twist lid.
So for anybody who wants to do this, this is AS Ammonia Sport Raw. Okay.
Yep. And mine's ammonia
And,
sport squeeze.
Holy shit balls. Wow. Oh, I'm a new man.
Now, I
I
will
think I just
say
lost 15 pounds.
I feel
Holy
violent.
shit.
there is a warning that I have read that you
Jesus.
don't want to do these a whole lot
Yeah, it's like
because
3
then
times
you
a day,
can
something like that.
because you can get accustomed to smelling the ammonia and then you won't register the ammonia if it is leaking in your house for whatever reason. And if you got ammonia lines run through your house, or if you're in a big facility.
If you're John Wayne
What-
Gacy.
If you work in an old folks' home,
Well, you already smell that anyways.
Damn, I was just about to put in my application to be the cleanup guy at the whorehouse. Looks like I can't do that anymore. Anybody smell piss in here? It smells regular to me.
So aside from the best little whorehouse in Texas, which I understand doesn't exist anymore, Nevada has a whole bunch of whorehouses. Okay, so we've got some up where I live. There's some down by Vegas. You guys ever been in a whorehouse?
No. However, I did used to watch Cat House all the time on HBO, and that is how I learned how to smack an ass.
So I actually used to open bank accounts at their tea parties. So like Cat House, when they do the tea parties, I'd be in the back opening up bank accounts. Yeah, that ammonia probably smells pretty close to their cleaning supplies. That's fucking rough, dude.
well, how else are you going to get rid of fucking syphilis?
No shit. Oh my God.
I mean, it's either smelling salts or Badussy. That's all you're getting.
Well, Beezy, I was good in the first half. I was good in the first half of your rundown. This one fucking sucked, but I'm happy we did it.
I'm happy I did it too, but holy shit.
It's
Yeah.
one we can mark
I might
off
actually
of the
do
list.
a full push-up. Yeah.
Can I give
Full.
a that was the last topic, right? We don't have any more.
That's it.
Can I give a little preview for next week? One of the
Let's
topics.
do it.
Okay.
Yes.
B-word, would you rather fart uncontrollably when you come, or would you rather cry inconsolably when you fart?
Oh, I'd rather fart uncontrollably when I come. 100%.
Okay.
That wasn't even a thought, bro. You're like, would you like to sneeze or would you like to come?
I do
wanna
that
call,
already.
Kill
so...
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
I got things to do.
Exactly.
Chop, chop.
All right. Okay. Beezy, say.
It's I already do that when I come. So I guess I'll take that one.
We never knew you cried.
Okay, all right. Stone, you gonna cry when you fart, or you gonna fart when you come?
Oh, fart when I come, dude. All fucking day. Come on now. I'm just sitting there just like jerking on the bed, and then just like as you go, and you just like lift off 2 off the bed, just little, one in the front, one in the back. It's what we in the business call the gold.
All right.
I still remember that Dad's on Dayquil episode where Dome asked the most inappropriate question to
Which one?
date that I have ever heard.
Which
Yeah.
one?
I'm curious now.
Would you rather drink your mom's period blood?
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
a good one.
That was.
And
bad.
I don't remember what the alternative was.
Or take a
drink
shot of your
dad's
dad's.
semen.
Take
Your
your dad's
dad's
cum
cum.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah. That was uncontrollable. The other one that I thought, I don't remember what podcast I heard this one on, but like if you were 2 inches in your mom and your dad was 2 inches in you, which way you moving?
Out.
Side to side, baby.
Yeah, sideways is the best way to go, dude. Woo!
I am moving out of that house.
Okay, I don't know that Beezy ever heard this one, because I know both of you have heard this one, because we brought this question up on Dads, because we did a lot of Would You Rathers, and this was a guest Would You Rather from the Porn Stash podcast, and it was Beezy. So would you rather have to watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life,
Or join.
or
once.
join in once to make it stop?
He's in heaven right now.
Can we do West Texas?
I'm curious, what was y'all's answers on that one?
I said join once to make it stop. I don't want to watch that every day of my life. I mean, trauma's trauma,
I mean,
right?
You're gonna come and fart anyway, so
Right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Mom, I'm gonna put 2 inches in you, Dad. You're gonna put 2 inches in me, and then we're done forever. Okay?
Yeah. We're just gonna sit on the vibrating chair.
He's over there wanting to go the whole thing. I'm over here like, I just smack one of them on the ass and then get out of the room. I join. I'm done. That's it.
I was thinking of videotaping it, putting it as Jake's fucking Little Bit Land Before Time video.
oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Well, sounds like next week's going to be good, Nomi. So you got the rundown for next week. Boys, this has been a fucking terror.
I enjoyed it.
My nose, I've never felt this much of my nose before. This is incredible.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I was
get
gonna
one more.
like it, and I actually don't. He did it
My
again.
bottle says hold 6 inches away from my face. I was like 6 centimeters. Nah.
Wait, you're telling me that wasn't 6 inches?
No.
Oh, shit. All right, boys. Well, it's been another fucking week. Raunchy Regret Podcast. We'll see you next week. Stay raunchy.
I say just give 'em hell.
For posterity's sake.
Oh my god, he got it. What the fuck?
Now do your Mrs. Swan. Now do your Mrs. Swan.
You look like a... You look like a man.
Watch out, you think you're big baller. Bow down to make another dollar. Stand up and hear the world holler. I say just give 'em hell.